Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review. So this is of a deck that I literally just used in a reading on the channel. What a perfect time to show this deck. I realized I never showed it, but it couldn't be like more divine timing to show a Buddha Wisdom deck, because we're all trying to bring in higher wisdom, peace, love at this moment, especially some peace. We all need some Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck and guidebook from Laura Shanti. So I love even like the roses on the side of the deck. I just love this deck so much. So I have several decks that are like Buddha Wisdom, for greater peace and everything else, but what a perfect time to show you these cards. So yeah, I literally did a reading and I was like, oh wow, I never showed these cards. There are 50 cards in here, and there is a really in-depth guidebook where you can really learn a lot. She describes every card. Just like there's so much background noise, and I do apologize, but they're doing construction nonstop around me on all sides of where I live. And so it's so fitting to the message, because we still have to hold on to our Buddha wisdom and peace, no matter how crazy, noisy, chaotic the world is around us. So I almost feel like it lends to the message that no matter what, we can create more peace for ourselves. So it's really divine timing to show this. I love the backs of the cards with the flame here and the guidebook, and I love this. In your light, I love this quote on the back. In your light, I learned how to love. In your beauty, how to make poems. You dance inside my chest where no one sees you, but sometimes I do, and that sight becomes this art, and it's Rumi, the Book of Love. It's really beautiful. So this is from US Games. I'll show you every card. These are the backs. They're not gilded. It's kind of a larger, or regular size oracle deck. When you come in here, Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power, I think there's like 96 pages in here, and she goes into real depth. Like if you have read Dakini, who dances in white, Mahakala's heart, it will give, oh my gosh, see the word Dakini, which I hope, I'm not even going to try and pronounce everything in here because I'll just butcher it when we go through the cards, but it means sky goer, one who moves in the sky of wisdom, a place of infinite expansiveness. And it goes on to the great Indian saint, the real sun rises in the sky of the heart. It is the best one. Just as the water jar reflects the sun, so the entire universe shines in the heart space of the self. And when you are in a train, the whole world appears to pass by. Similarly, the whole universe can be known within the self. And so she goes into real depth. Like, you'll learn about what each card symbolizes, what the meanings are. She'll go into depth. So it's really beautiful. At the end, I'll do a bonus reading for us, but I want to show you the cards. This is for their key messages and words right on the card. So you can, go use your intuition or go into the guidebook. We'll do a bonus reading at the end, but it's not going to be in order because it doesn't matter. It's an oracle deck, but I just used it. And I'm not going to butcher the names here, but I'll tell you, it says, lovemaking can bring wisdom and compassion, or mire us in lust. Yeah, so there's, two sides of this. Reminds me of Kundalini power here. So here we have, he who looks compassionately upon the earth. See, they're beautiful images, but you can get the message. Here is actually, I'm not even going to butcher every name, but quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. These are so meditative and instantly brings you into a state of peace. Back to yourself, back to truth, back to love, back to wisdom. You look at the cards and see how it goes up. It's so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful about these cards. It really, between the images and the simple keywords, it brings you right back. So I love that. Quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. Yes, yes, yes. We have use your strength to help someone who is struggling. Hold on a second. I'm going to put on, I have a little magnifying glass so I don't have to keep moving the cards back and forth for you. But I want to read just the bottom of each card because it's really so beautiful. And here, guardian at the temple gate. Yes, use your strength to help someone who's struggling. Yes. So these are all beautiful messages and images. Love is the most powerful force of all. Giving creates a flow of health and love. Death is only a door. Choose the door leading to the light. I love these images also. There's so much in these cards. Life will be an adventure if you let it unfold from within. Life will be an adventure if you let it unfold from within. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. There's beautiful artwork. I mean, there's so much in these cards that you can pull from. Also, compassion with action yields result. Yes, compassion with action is a repeating message. I love this. Green Tara. Yes, compassion in action yields results. Beautiful. A great teacher is a treasure. Seek to find one. Look at everything that's in this card. It's so beautiful. The images, how it's depicted. Objective, focused observation illuminates the truth. Objective, focused observation illuminates the truth. What ignites the fire inside you? Look within. What ignites the fire? Look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful how it's depicted. Replace pride by knowing that separateness is an illusion. Beautiful. What you identify with becomes who you are. Be fierce and vanquish whatever is holding you back. The life force within us is the same power that created the universe. Reminds me of a cell. Give yourself over to joy and your life will flow. I love this image. Yes. Replace hatred through learning and wisdom. Replace greed by cultivating determination. Nope. Discrimination. Replace greed by cultivating discrimination. Old age brings wisdom and fierce certainty. Words have great power. Use them for the greater good. I can't wait to see what we get at the end. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. When stuck in anger, cultivate compassion. So beautiful. I love all of these lotuses. Extend your awareness to the energetic edges or boundaries of the universe. Extend your awareness to the energetic edges or boundaries of the universe. I love them. They're almost like mantras if you keep repeating. Be a creator of abundance. Be a creator of abundance. You hear the sirens in the back? My goodness. The entire universe manifests out of awareness. The entire universe manifests out of awareness. How gorgeous. Replace ignorance by studying spiritual teachings. Look at the light in here. Replace ignorance by studying spiritual teachings. By your spirit listening, you can liberate others from fear. By your quiet listening, you can liberate others from fear. That is so beautiful. Cultivating a well-rounded personality brings fearlessness. Cultivating a well-rounded personality brings fearlessness. Replace envy by focusing on your accomplishments. Focus on your accomplishments. Focus on beauty and manifest harmony. I love that. Focus on beauty and manifest harmony. Confront the things that scare you the most. Your skills are the gift you can share with others. So beautiful. Conquer ignorance and delusion through helping others. Wish others wealth and happiness. Yours will come too. Stand firm to cut through tension, doubt, and fear. Stand firm to cut through tension, doubt, and fear. Let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. Intense practice yields great results. Intense practice yields great results. Be courageous. Anything life gives can be an inspiration. Oh, I love that. Sometimes love changes the course of a life. Ah, yes, call on Ganesh to remove obstacles in your life. Yay. Hope we get that in the reading. Sometimes it is good to work. Sometimes it is good to seek help from others. Choose positive thoughts that will chase away the devil. Oh, that's a big one that's been happening. Recurring message for now. Choose positive thoughts that will chase away the devil. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Call upon the guardian of our psychic energy. Yes. When feeling disheartened, stop and watch a child at play. So true. Raise your eyes to a bird in flight to connect to the divine. Oh my gosh, yes. The writings of great beings have the voice of God within. The writings of great beings have the voice of God within. Beautiful. Mother energy pours forth life. Gorgeous. I love this tree up here too. Become a warrior to dispel the darkness. This is what came out in the reading. These two cards came out. You are fine just the way you are, and become a warrior to dispel the darkness. These two cards came out in the reading right before. So this has been 50, is it 50 cards? Let's get a bonus reading. 50 cards, 92-page guidebook. You can dive in. We're not going to dive in for the reading. We'll just get clear messages, but you can go in this great book. And she'll describe everything that you saw on the card and give great meanings to each one. Let's just get a bonus reading for right now. Tapping into all who may find this video, all our energy, knowing what's going on, big stage, small stage, Buddha wisdom for all of us. And Buddha wisdom for all of us right now who might find the video. Buddha wisdom for all who may find the video. Let's get some cards. Keep in our minds and hearts. What should we keep in our minds and hearts? Buddha wisdom. We all go forward through challenging times that we can hold in our minds and hearts that would help us at any time someone finds this video. What would be most helpful to keep in mind as we go forward during this time? Okay, they're going to get very specific, making me go through the entire deck to get to cards. So, what is the higher wisdom that we can keep in our minds and hearts? Right away, we are getting Karma Dakini. Oh gosh, the green Buddha family of the north. Replace envy by focusing on your accomplishments. Keep focusing on what you're doing, your own accomplishments. Don't compare or look over at others right now, wherever you're firmly planted. This has been a recurring message. They're making me say mind your business. But it's like, you know, sometimes we look too much outside of ourselves, and it's for us, where are we pouring our natural resources? Focus your time, attention, gifts, talents. Focus more on what you're planting here, what you're doing, what you can get accomplished. Literally has been a recurring message, because there's so much pulling at our energy, our time, our focus. They kept on saying, you know, be in your personal power wherever you're planted in the present moment and get your stuff done, because everything is trying to pull our time, focus, energy, mind, heart, and soul away. But we are here to plant things here. So keep focusing on your own accomplishments. Stop looking over and comparing yourself or looking at what other people are doing at this time. Is going to be really important to stay in your light. Keep doing what you're doing. Have the stamina for that. Keep focusing on your own accomplishments. I mean, they keep on saying that. Focus on what you're doing in the present moment. Don't allow your time, focus, energy, natural resources get pulled away from what you're planting, what you're doing, what you're accomplishing. And we have offering his gift of song, the devotee. Oh yes, focus on your own accomplishments, because look, your skills are the gifts you can share with others. So right where you are, this is a recurring message in every reading. I know the whole world's pulling at us with alerts and news and this and that, but right where you're planted, stay in your personal power. Focus on your accomplishments. Focus on what are you offering, your skills, your gifts, your talents are to pour them out. Sing your song, your unique, divine, different, unique song, gifts, talents, offering your gift of song. We're all an instrument, you know, all playing. And here it says your skills are the gifts you can share with others. So right where you're planted, share your gift, your talent, your outpourings. It's going to be very important to focus on your own gifts, talents, what you're doing, accomplishments. That's your offering to the world. So stay focused. Offering the gift of song, your skills are the gifts you can share with others, is what they're saying. And we have, oh, brilliant sky, illuminating sun. yes, the entire universe manifests out of awareness. It's this divine coming together, divinely being used, the divine outpouring of love. Brilliant sky, illuminating sun, the entire universe manifests out of awareness. That's how the awareness of doing this, like where our power lies, our natural gifts, talents, focusing on that and offering that is all this love, support, backing, brilliant sky, illuminating sun, the entire universe manifests out of this new awareness, what we're pouring out, the outpourings. So we're making things better. It's bringing more love, support, manifesting things in the world, and we're being used for that. So definitely stay focused on your own accomplishments. Don't look and compare so much to what others are doing. Your skills are the gifts you can share with others. The entire universe is manifesting. You're a part of that manifestation, being divinely used. That's what you're here for. Okay. And we're getting, oh gosh, gorgeous. Yeah, compassion. 8-armed Kuan Yin, 8-armed. Talk about compassion. When stuck in anger, cultivate compassion. They're urging us to be more compassionate for ourselves and others. And there's so much anger. There's so much that is being erupting right now. Keep cultivating compassion is what you can do right where you are. Bring in more light and compassion where you are. Yeah, I'm faced with any anger, frustration, and anything else that's getting picked up now. Just keep focusing on cultivating more compassion. Oh gosh, and we're getting Goddess of Long Life. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. Use your higher wisdom, your intelligence. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. So here it's cultivating compassion and wisdom. The path of the intellect. And here's we're manifesting out of awareness. It's almost advancing our intelligence, our awareness, to get out of anger, more in compassion. And what are you offering to the world? Coming from that stance more than being stuck in an anger. It's this intellect, this awareness that keeps you in the flow of offering your skills, your gifts. It's part of the manifestation. So to get and not remain stuck in anger, frustration, anything else, you just stay focused on what you can do right where you're planted, offering your gift. That's the higher awareness that you're part of this manifestation. And here it is, manifestation, part of the manifesting. And we have here, yeah, sometimes it is good to seek help from others. Medicine Buddha. I feel that we're all part of the hope and healing has been a recurring message, and they're saying medicine Buddha. So whatever your skills, talents that you're offering the world right now, it's part of the cycle and the momentum of manifesting. And it is sometimes good to seek help from others. We're all helping. That's what I was getting from here, how they're hugging, love, support, backing, supporting each other, all being divinely used to manifest, staying in touch. They want me to continue, so let's go. We're all part of the hope, the healing, the medicine that's needed right where you're planted. Keep offering your gifts. Don't get stuck too much in anger. Remain more in compassion. You have higher wisdom for that, because that's what we're manifesting, medicine. The outpouring that's hope, healing, and whatever, in wherever you are in the physical and your personal, your work, okay? And we're getting, yes, I was feel this is all about wisdom, the path of intellect. This was manifesting out of awareness, and here's Wisdom Lake Queen. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. It's staying connected to that feminine energy. They kept on saying that it's well, like divine high priestess, creative feminine energy, the empress, the high priestess. Celebrate the creative energy and the vitality of life. What are you continually offering? That's part of Goddess of Long Life, the ever creator. You're tapped into this divine wisdom that you're in a point of always of creation. So continue to offer your gifts, your talents, and everything right where you're planted. Just keep focused on your own achievements. You're part of manifesting better, part of the hope and the healing of the medicine Buddha. We're all being divinely used is what they keep saying, and that's the higher wisdom to have. Wisdom Lake Queen, whether you're masculine, feminine, it's this creative force that you're a part of that is manifesting better. That's the medicine here. So you just keep focused on compassion rather than anger, your own accomplishments, your own gifts, talents. You're part of manifesting here. And holding on to that higher wisdom has been a recurring message for this time, no matter what's happening. And we are getting, I mean, you can't make this up, because look, this is compassion. compassionate action, right? Kept on talking about wisdom, and look at this. It's the union of wisdom and compassion. So this is us knowing better, doing better, compassionate action, and having that new awareness combined with the action, the compassionate action, and the wisdom. So it's the union of wisdom and compassion. So lovemaking can bring wisdom and compassion, or admire us in lust. It's like two sides of the coin. When we're not of wisdom and compassion in this bigger scheme, is that you see the anger, the lust, the greed. But we are doing the balance of divine wisdom and compassion in this reading, and so that's why stay focused on your own accomplishments. What are your talents, your gifts? You're part of manifesting better, the medicine of better healing and hope. It's a combination, it's a divine union of wisdom and compassion, compassionate action, and the new higher wisdom and awareness. That's what they're saying. So higher wisdom, higher compassion, compassionate action, and higher awareness. It's that over the anger, the greed, the lust, that. And here we have, yes, remover of obstacles. Call on Ganesh to remove obstacles in your life. So this is the number one card. We're standing up, we're claiming more personal power. Focus on your accomplishments to get things done, your own talents, gifts, be that outpouring part of the medicine. Compassionate action and higher wisdom are what's needed to stay in alignment to that. And here we're having divine help to have remover of obstacles. So call on Ganesh to remove the obstacles in your life. Also, anything that keeps you out of alignment of this higher wisdom and compassion with all that you're doing, pouring out, staying in that alignment, because we're all being used for this divine outpouring. That's what I'm consistently always getting. We're like part of this medicine. So it's a combination of wisdom and compassion, compassionate action, and this higher wisdom together, and backed with the divine, that you're having a remover of obstacles, and we're also playing a part in being the remover of obstacles. And that's why they're saying to own your power where you are in the physical, focus on your accomplishments, and they're saying you're a devotee, so offer your gift. Your skills are the gifts you can share with others, and that is, we're having divine love, support, backing to stay in this alignment, but that we're also having divine help. We're part of removing the obstacles, but they're saying we're part of the medicine. This healer king, sometimes it's good, to help others, to be there for others. We're all being divinely used that way. So this has been repeating messages about remover of obstacles, but we play a part in it. So don't get too distracted with what's going on. Keep your time focused, energy focused on what you can do, your song, what's your offering that's providing that medicine, that hope, that healing that we all need, that's helping to remove obstacles in all shapes and forms, and to hold on to higher wisdom and compassion, the union of higher wisdom and compassion. So more compassionate action over anger, and the higher wisdom of where your focus is and what's your perspective, what's your alignment, and it's bringing it in. So this has been the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power. So these are the cards, 50 cards, 96-page guidebook that you can go into depth, and it will go into detail. Like, it will describe Medicine Buddha, Lapis Lazuli Healer King. It will go into everything about that Medicine Buddha. So let's see, just to give you an example, Medicine Buddha, since they're saying that we're part of that, let's just see, Lapis Lazuli, Healer King. Like, own your power, because we're part of this healing and removing obstacles. So let's see the Medicine Buddha. The Lapis Lazuli Healer King, and they kept on saying we're like be the king of your own power in the physical. If you didn't see my last couple of readings, it was all about owning your personal power in the physical. It's very important at this time. So it's like own your power where you're planted, offering your gift, and you're helping the removing of obstacles. So the Medicine Buddha's proper name is blah blah. I am not even going to try and say what it means, but it means King of Medicine, Lapis Lazuli, Light. And he is the same Buddha as the Blue Buddha of the Eastern Pure Land. But this painting shows him in a specific role as a master healer. He wears the 3 robes of a Buddhist monk, and he holds a lapis-colored bowl of medicine nectar in his left hand. The lapis stone is associated with healing and mystic powers to strengthen and purify. His right hand rests on his right knee, holding the stem of the runa fruit, or the plum, between his thumb and forefinger, and this fruit has many healing qualities. And just seeing his image or his name has healing properties. He cures the suffering using the medicines of his teachings, but most importantly, you hear the honking, he cures us of ignorance, as it is the root of all our illnesses. that's why they're saying we're unifying wisdom with compassion, right? That's what we're bringing into the world. Most importantly, he cures us of ignorance. It's the root of all our illnesses. These 2 missions were part of his 12 vows to aid humankind for all time. And there is a saying in the 5-element acupuncture system of healing, coined by Diane Connolly, that all sickness is homesickness. It means that the root of all our suffering begins at the emotional level. Suffering is eased through relationship, whether through connection to our higher self or to others. Ignorance is another way of saying the same thing. Our emotions walk us around the block and create confusion. In Buddhism and in 5-element medical theory, anger, sorrow, worry, grief, fear are all called the 5 poisons. They do not solve problems, but lead us further into them and away from others and ourselves. Wisdom brings with it the ability to feel the emotions, but never to become stuck or defined by one. And with spiritual practice and cultivating health, which are really the same path, the 5 gifts, compassion, joy, loyalty, discernment, and wisdom, become the lens through which we see and experience the world, and they allow us to extend to others without ever being diminished. And so they're asking us to own your power to be this right where you are. You're the outpouring, and it's a remover of obstacles. Like, you could be pouring out divine ingredients here that helps be a healer, a medicine in some way during these times that helps to remove obstacles inside and out. We need more compassion, higher wisdom, love, truth, all of that resonance, not the fear, doubt, worry. So that's what they're encouraging us to own our power, to be a piece of that medicine, that divine outpouring through your song, your talents, your gifts, whatever you're doing, right where you are. And it's helping with the removal of obstacles. We have divine help, but it's also divine power and your natural gifts, the outpouring. That is part of the remover of obstacles too. Like what you say, it could be something trivial you don't even think. A kind word, you're there for someone, you're sharing, you're a listener, you're helping them out physically, materially, emotionally. You're a part of the medicine Buddha that's bringing in more compassion, more healing, right where you are. It's a remover of obstacles to just continually outpour your gifts. Do that for yourself and others this time. It's a higher wisdom, higher compassion. It takes work 24/7 to be like that. But this is the reading, and it's a repeating message for this time, especially because we're part of that, each one of us right where we are. So this has been the Buddha Wisdom, 50 cards in here. It's beautiful, and like you saw, it goes into depth, so you can learn a lot with each card. You can dive in deep. You could do a quick reading with and follow your intuition, but it's very on target. It's very deep. It brings you right back in alignment with love, truth, wisdom, higher levels of love, truth, wisdom. Brings you back to centeredness or peace or calm, especially right now. I mean, even right now in the background here, there's so much noise, constant chaos, crazy things out of our control. See, now it's getting quiet, because it's like we have to find those moments of peace, even when there is no peace. I can't wait till it's 100% quiet. It's never going to be 100% quiet. That's what I mean. Like, you can't quiet down the world, but yet you can. In a sense, look how quiet it is on the outside. It's this Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power to help us stay more aligned to compassion, wisdom, love, peace, and bring you right back there in alignment and creating that for yourself. So I thought, what a fitting time to go into depth about this deck. So yeah, now you hear the sirens. So this has been Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power. This is from Laura Shanti, and I even love, first of all, this is like gold foil on the top here, and I love the little rose here on the sides, have meaning to me, and I love the backs of the cards are really gorgeous too. It almost feels like a gold foil, almost like an ink pen to me. It's really pretty and beautiful, and I love the messages and all the ways that you can use it. So this has been the close-up review, Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power, Laura Shanti, and I wish you much peace, wisdom, compassion through this difficult time, like 24/7. And this is a great deck among others that could really support you, hold that space for yourself and others. And I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.